Well, I think I'm recording anyway. I got you up above this other filter now. You're in kind of a precarious position. Hopefully I don't drop my camera in the pond. I think you can see what's going on. I can't really tell. It's kind of bright out here. And yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go down just a bit. There we go. That's the center. That's the drain. Not the drain, but that's the pipe that runs into this other big pond behind. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the water off. It's running pretty slow right now anyway. So during normal operation it looks like this. That water there is draining back into this other pond. Water comes in the bottom, swirls around underneath the filter media, which is actually under all this mess, and then drains through there off into this other pond. It's a gravity drain type deal. The bottom of this tank here is actually a V shape, cones down probably 2 feet below the side walls into a cone with the drain at the bottom, and then I can open that drain daily or so and drop the mud out of the bottom that collects underneath. But it's time I clean the rest of it here, so I'll shut the water off to it to start with. Got a bunch of gravel and stuff stuck in my valve, of course. There we go. And I think I went ahead and got that one turned off, so it can stop doing its thing for a bit. You can hear the water behind. All the water that usually splits between this one and the large above ground pond behind you is now going through that other pipe, so it's really cooking. It's another Venturi. Guess I can give a quick shot of that. Venturi action. There we go. You can see how much air I'm pumping into that water, and it's all going through that little pipe sticking up there. It's just homemade Venturi, sucks the air in. If I do that, you can see the bubbles quit. Here they come. Anyway, it helps aerate the water. It's a good thing. Fish like air. I'll get you set back up here again. See if I can widen back out. Alright. And I'll rake a little bit of that algae out of there, and we'll dump that water out. I found while trying to edit my videos and stuff that if I shut my mouth once in a while, it's a decent place to cut and chop and edit it out. I'm still always on the time crunch, 15 minutes. Everything I do takes longer than 15 minutes. But anyway, so I'll just pause my flapping once in a while. Another thing I noticed that was interesting this morning when I got on YouTube and watched a few videos, apparently I'm doing something right. I got my first 2 thumbs down. Thanks for the hits. I can always use more hits. I don't care. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Kiss my ass. Anyway. Hoping I'm helping people, but I don't know who all's got fish ponds out there. But this is today's first project. I figured I'd throw it on video. Finished the stairs for the porch. Did that yesterday after work. Built some stairs. It came out nice. Maybe when I put this up, what I'll do is go out and go take a quick shot of it and add to the tail end of this thing. So next, I'm going to go open the drain. Comes straight out of the bottom. We'll come over here into the jungle. and I'll set you up and see if we can see what's going on here. Rotate a little bit. See, I have a big hole in the ground over there. And my drain for the large above ground pond and the vortex filter come into there over the fence. This used to be the dog run, part of it. Over the years my dogs finally died. Anyway, down in here we have a couple of ball valves, and I just created this thing out of a chunk of PVC, cut a couple slots in it, fits down over the ball valve, and I can turn it, that way I don't have to get down in this sloppy water. I have one valve right over here, get down on it, that goes to the above ground pond, and then I have the other filter. Actually, this is the vortex filter. The above ground pond is down here. I usually just do them both every day. I don't pay attention to which is which, but so we're going to go ahead and dump that filter. Again, the water just goes out in the yard, feed the blackberries, whatever. I guess you can see it churning there. And I was going to let it run down just to the point a little bit below the media, the filter media in there, and then I will shut it off. Might have to get my hip waders to do it, but we'll see. Anyway, you can see the water there running out, and it'll take off through the fence and feed the neighbor's garden. They don't mind. So anyway, go back over here, and you can see the mud mess I've got down in there. We're just now down to the media, and it's starting to blop on through. So go a little bit more, and then I'm going to turn that valve off. Okay, now I got my water. I'm going to go after this thing. Guess we start at the top and work our way down. Basically, I just got to wash all that mud back down through there, and then it'll go out the bottom of this thing, and I'll have a nice clean bunch of filter media in here. Let's do it again. The media in this one is actually a larger strand than the other one. This stuff here is PVC, and lasts forever, so I don't have to buy more, which is good because there's probably $150 worth of the mesh of this media in here. It's been in here many years, so it's paid for itself, no doubt about that. It's a good filter. Not a mechanical filter as such, other than it swirls a lot of the mud falls out underneath. Of course, a lot of it settles in the media itself, and a lot of this is rotten vegetation and stuff, and leaves that have fallen or whatever. Slow that down, get a little more juice out of that guy. Yeah, all this filter media is actually sitting on a rack that I made out of PVC pipe. It's all glued together, a frame, and then I laid light cover louver material, plastic, on top of that, just as a nice flat bed, and then set my mesh pieces on here. I showed once before in pond filter top or whatever it was. Another video I have up what this stuff looks like and basically how I built it. And I'm going to go ahead and clean this out and I'll come back to you later.